It starts with
I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in.
What's up, guys? Lord Wolf of Chaos, and we're here with a Halo trailer. Now, Paramount announced that they will be doing Halo the series. I am a big Halo fan. Huge. I've played every single Halo game. And the story is, like, amazing. I know they've been talks about trying to do a Halo movie for years. It's just like, trying to understand how not to fuck this movie up, I think, is the problem they have, because realistically, Master Chief, which we all know if you play Halo, doesn't have a face, in the sense that his character has never been revealed. Even in the trailers of him getting his helmet knocked off, you've only seen it through his eyes. So it's like, on some like Mandalorian thing, you know what I mean? But depending on which Mandalorian you're talking about, how they don't ruin with their helmet in front of other people. So I've seen some stuff earlier. They just released another trailer today. Now, mind you, this is live action. The concept of doing a Halo live action movie or show has been a very talked about concept for like 20 years due to the popularity of the video game. So I'm just interested, because like this is something that I need not to be fucked up at all. So you know what I mean? But before we get into any more conversation about it, let's check it out. Okay.
You. Humanity's best weapon.
This looks good so far. Really good.
Master Chief, huh?
That looks crisp.
The Master Chief was enhanced and trained for one purpose: to win this war. He and the other Spartans
Okay.
are our only effective weapons.
They look tough. I was a fan of how all the Spartans and their armor looked. Like, they even had was it Halo Reach? Was that the one with this? It was like a Spartan spinoff. I think it was. It was really good. Like, I mean, you can say it was a Suicide Squad, because each Spartan kind of ended up going out their own way. And the last one, like, you just fight them until, you know what I mean, you drop, which was like mad epic. But great story, great games.
Against the Covenant.
That shit looks fire.
He is lethal, upgradable, and most importantly, controllable.
Covenant forces appear to be excavating some kind of object. When I touched the object, I felt something. I felt different.
What they did to us
Oh, he's in this?
makes you numb.
And you just decided to help me. Why would a Spartan do that?
What does one do with a superhuman you're not sure you can trust?
Hello, Master Chief. I'm Cortana.
Wow.
Master Chief recovered something.
Sacred ring. Halo.
This shit looks great.
Humans surrender to the Covenant.
Cortana, I'm gonna need you now. Find the Halo. Win the war.
So I definitely like the background music. The graphics, the visuals of this show is fucking amazing. The tweaks to the story, I am not gonna say that I'm 100% on board just yet, because there's definitely tweaks to the story. And I kind of wish that they used Master Chief's voice from the video game, although that voice wasn't bad. I'm just used to his voice from the video game. So we'll see. It'll probably grow on me, but the whole part where she was like a Spartan, she used to help me. The Spartans weren't like emotionalist, like so. And then Master Chief was like the best one. You know what I mean? Like he was always followed the directive, but he was always like in the game. You get a sense that he was compassionate. So and then even like the Spartans, I don't know if they made it more like they were like emotionless and then they adapt to it. I don't know. That's the kind of vibe I got off that, which I gotta see how it plays out. Honestly, this is the game where you could have just probably just did the game live action the way it was. I mean, obviously you have to add, you know, because acting and characters, so like alter the scenes a bit, but you could have just took the first 3 games and then did a series, and that's it. And then the girl who's working for the Covenant, that's not how that played out at all in the game. So it's interesting. They're adding a human element. I mean, movies do tend to do that. They switch up stuff to make it more, I guess, appealing. Me being a fan of certain things, I don't feel like you ever need to do that, but you know, they like to change things. So having a human host with the damn, I can't remember the names of the those 3 that are in charge of the aliens, but that's interesting. That's completely different though from any of the games of what they've done. So but I like the direction it looks like it's going in. You know what I mean? I'm definitely down for it, and I'm definitely down to do some reactions to that when it drops. So leave your likes, opinions. I think the trailer's overall great. I see tweaks they did in the story. I'm not gonna say I'm like discouraged about it, but I'm interested to see how it plays out. I love the original story. That's just me. Other than that, visual wise, this is like the best thing I've seen when it comes to like one of the adaptations from a video game. So, but I don't know. Leave your likes, comments, thoughts about it. For my Halo fans, do you approve of? I know you probably approve of the graphics, but you can see in the story that they're gonna do little tweaks. They always do stuff like that, but I don't know if I approve. It could be good. Could be like one of those like, wish they didn't do it. We won't know until the show drops. But until then, Lord Wolf of Chaos. Till next time, guys. I'm out of here.